Good afternoon. My name is Melissa from Melissa's Struggling Walk with Jesus. I'm sharing the voice of the Martyrs Extreme Devotion, and we are on day 72. The Bible verse is from Revelations chapter 7, verse 9. After this I saw a vast crowd, too great to count, from every nation and tribe and people and language, standing in front of the throne and before the Lamb. So this is Extreme Reunion, Spain, to Antonio Herazuela. So though he was being burned at the stake on the order of Spanish authorities, Antonio Herazuela's pain was in his spirit. He realized his wife had renounced her faith in Christ to escape a similar death. Antonio could have saved his own life and received life in prison like his wife. Perhaps he would have someday been pardoned and been reunited with his wife. But he would not recant. The last words he uttered before soldiers gagged him were pleas for his wife. Please return to Christ and be forgiven. We will be united together in heaven. Please return, he yelled to his wife. Although he had no earthly hope of reunion, he wanted to be with her in eternity. After her husband's death, Mrs. Herazuela was brought back to the prison to serve out her life sentence. For 8 years she wrestled with God in her own spirit. She could not find peace about her fateful decision. Finally, she publicly returned to faith in Christ, taking back her previous denial, even as the 16th century inquisitors threatened her. A judge sentenced her to death at the stake, now for the second and final time. She was eager to die and be reunited with her husband. Mrs. Herazuela, though dying, was once again at peace, and her first words would be to tell him of her return to the faith. What a marvelous reunion heaven will be. All those who suffered and died for their faith in Christ will shine like beacons of His grace and mercy. Families who were separated by evil regimes will be gathered together once more. Husbands and wives, mothers and daughters, friends and neighbors from entire countries that were rounded up and exiled will see each other again. Underground church members and congregations from persecuted nations will be there, with their tales of angelic rescues in tow. The stories alone could take eternity to recount. Testimonies from generations of martyrs about God's faithfulness. Will you be there in heaven to listen? Better yet, will you have your own story to tell? I know I will be. I will be there to tell some of my tales that I've had to do.